For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 14 of Season 2 here at Roma on FIFA 18. We didn't have the best of times in the last episode, I think it's safe to say, so we're hoping to improve on that today. We are heading into the January transfer window with Fiorentina and then a Rome derby against Lazio to follow up. Now we are looking to sell players on before we look to buy players in. I have almost exactly £15 million available to me at present. We've got a couple of deals that will go through as we head into the window on January the 1st, but they're both only minimal fees. So we are still looking to move on 3 big name players, Perotti, Fazio and Strootman. In fact, one of those deals that was supposed to go through has been broken down, unfortunately. Jose Machine's move to La Spezia has fallen through, so he's going to stay with us. So, like I say, I'm looking to move on Strootman, who's currently valued about £24 million. Fazio, who's about 13, and Perotti, who's also about 13. So we could raise a considerable chunk of extra funds if we can get those transfer deals to go through, which I would very much like to happen. Now, Juventus are currently 9 points clear of us at the top of the Serie A table. They will not stop winning. So, I'm not really too sure. Mustafa Sek has left the club yet. We expected that. It's just the one deal that's gone through then. 2 offers for Florenzi, one for 31.6 from Chelsea and one for 27.7 from Monaco. But I will reject both of those, obviously. And we had an offer in for Sanabria as well. 46 million for Antonio Sanabria. I forget that he's so young. I've been heavily criticising him throughout this season. And to be fair, throughout the save, apart from the final 6 months of last season. He's 84 rated at 22 years of age. He's not the finished article yet, and by no means should we expect him to be. But we're going to be rejecting all those offers. Neither player is leaving us. And hopefully we can close the gap on Juventus between now and the end of the season. We're nearly halfway through. Transfer made for Velasco, that's fine. That's a pre-contract, it's not a problem. And an offer from Barcelona for Neura. Okay, well, I'll just accept that to ensure that he leaves. There's no way that will fall through. He's definitely not going to not accept any contracts offer that Barcelona offer him. Fiorentina to start us off, then that Lazio one is really kind of a big game. Not going to be accepting any offers for Nacho Fernandez either. Lazio currently down in 6th, as you can see from the league table there. So they're pushing to get themselves into the top 5. If not, wow, the transfer deal fell. Oh, that was to Betis. Okay. Alexandre Martin, I should have called him up there, but I didn't react in time. Never mind. We wouldn't have called it, or we wouldn't have played if I'd called him up anyway, so it's not that much of an issue. So Fiorentina are away first. Still waiting for bids for, I'll show you on the transfer list. Exactly, I think I've done this in every episode so far in the past week. Strootman, Perotti, Fazio. 13, 13.5, 27 for Strootman, not 24. But not received any offers yet. Please bid for them. Thank you. Right, Fiorentina, then transfer window, then Lazio. And hopefully we can close the gap on Juventus. But to start things off, I just need to make sure that I win my games. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And hopefully I can get the results I need. And into Fred. Wide here to Marcelo. Drive forward. Continue to drive forward. And, well, continue to drive forward. And dart inside. He's yet to score for me, Marcelo. I'm sorely tempted to try and do it here. Wasn't the best of turns, actually, and I've gotten a little bit too far ahead of myself, but I can pull it back to him. Go on, Marcelo, bang this tops. Good save by Drongowski. Turn by Under, whips back in. El Shaarawy's there, but over the bar goes the ball. Fade out to Marcelo. Heavily involved at the minute, Marcelo, and everything that's happening going forward. El Shaarawy will drive in here, just cut back, loft the ball in, and Under's arriving this time, and he's headed that away from... Go on, Marcelo, bang this tops. Oh, Drongowski with the save again. Apparently, Marcelo's just suddenly decided, you know what, I want to get in on this goal-scoring act with the top goal scorers in the league, and I haven't got a single one yet. Definitely wants one. El Shaarawy in there to Schick. Around the corner to Rajan Angolan. He's my top goal scorer this season, but he's not going to grab another one yet. We are dominating this game against Fiorentina. They can't cope with me right now. Rajan Angolan with a spin. Into Schick. Now can we score? Yes, at last. It's actually past the keeper and into the net. Roma 1, Fiorentina 0 after 12 minutes. Safe to say that a goal had been coming. Right, Rick Karsdorp. Maybe it's the right back's turn to get involved. He's going on a similar run to the one that Marcelo did earlier on. Nangolan can slot it through. You onside here, Patrick? I think you are. He was. 2-0. Antonio Sanabria stepped up in the last couple of episodes. Patrick Schick fired back with a couple of goals against Inter Milan yesterday. Now he's got 2 goals in the opening 18 minutes against Fiorentina. Both strikers seemingly in decent form, which is good news for me. Especially considering I have such a massive gap to try and close against Juventus at the top of the table. Angolan to Schick. Back to Nangolan. Fred, squeeze that through to Schick. He get a first half hat-trick maybe? Good footwork, but forced himself a little bit too far wide, especially considering he's left-footed. Under could get it back to him here though, and Patrick Schick. An 11-minute hat-trick for Patrick Schick. The 11th minute, the something else minute, and the 22nd minute. Let's have a look. 10 goals in Serie A so far this season, which brings him level with Sanabria, I believe. 12, 17, 23. Yes, an 11-minute hat-trick for Patrick Schick. That's exactly the start to the episode that I needed. Saki in there to Badelli. Oh, back to Shinji. He could have gone for the pass then, perhaps should have done. Badelli was there to have the ball returned to him again. And that should perhaps be 3-1 here for Fiorentina. I need to be wary defensively. I do have a tendency of conceding a number of goals, don't I, on FIFA? So, just because we're 3-0 up, doesn't mean that this result is safe. Wanyama into Fred. Around the corner to Schick. Nangolan looking to get it back to him. Patrick Schick. Oh, so close to a fourth. So close to a fourth. If I'd have drilled that low and hard, it would have ended up in the back of the net. But I do score a lot of low-driven shots. They're a little bit overpowered. So every now and again, I'll try something that's a little bit different. Unfortunately, when you try something a little bit different, it isn't always as successful. It's a nice ball into Shinji Okazaki. This time he does look for the pass, when perhaps this time around he should have gone solo. Not making the right decisions in the final third here, Fiorentina. Whereas we are making, well, I was going to say all the right decisions, but that wasn't the right one there to try that particular piece of footwork, was it? That's a lovely touch by Federico Chiesa. Oh, what a save! Fairman! That's worth a replay. Chiesa's a player we might be interested in this window if we get the money, but what a stop from the German. Rebic to take the corner. In it comes. Flicked on and out for another corner. I think so. We'll try again, Fiorentina, to get one back before half-time. Second attempt from the corner. A little bit deeper. Nangolan's up and headed away. Marcelo down the line. El Shaarawy back into Fred to Marcelo again. Looks central. Can we get a fourth before half-time? Schick will look to knock that down. Fred will let fly. Oh, that wasn't far away at all. Nangolan through the gap there. El Shaarawy tackled. Nangolan. Schick looking for an assist perhaps for Fred. Drongowski with another good save. Definitely keeping Fiorentina in it here. They are already, of course, 3-0 down. So not necessarily right in it. But they still have a chance. Just play on if you like. I mean, I'll pass the ball back to a teammate. Under will whip this in. Can we get a fourth? Maybe. Nangolan could be underneath that. No, Rebic heads away. Chiesa down to Sebastian Cristoforo. And a counter-attack is on here for Fiorentina. But will they do anything with it? Shinji Okazaki driving around the outside. Still going around the outside. And Marcelo. Oh, Jesus Christ, Marcelo. I know you were heading that behind just to be safe, but don't head it that close to your top corner if you don't mind. Please, thank you. Keepers come to punch. Jimenez might get there. Cristoforo does, but Jimenez is more powerful. South American versus South American. And now Patrick Schick with a heavy touch. Can get himself in behind again. Good turn. Very good turn, actually. And he's beaten the defender too. We're driving towards the box. Then look to Nangolan. Then finish it. No, Drongowski, stop it. Oh, dearie me. Under with the throw. Nangolan's there just to flick it around the corner to Karsdorp. Fred spins well. Fred for 4. Finish. Very good finish from Fred. Roma 4, Fiorentina 0. We have turned up in this game. After the last episode, I wasn't sure how we were going to get on in this game. Fiorentina are a decent team, but they quite simply have been overdone here. Stefan El-Shaarawy drive inside, and Schick's made a good run. Schick in for 5. Patrick Schick. Oh, wow. Deary me. Nikola Kalinic, get his full name out. Coming off for Fiorentina. Marcelo's up with a header. Oh, it's still no goal for him. Fred on the volley. Oh, what a goal that would have been. Kalinic out to Chiesa. I swapped wings with Chiesa in this second half, but it hasn't been working that way round either for them, Fiorentina. Padelli cuts that out well, though. And here's Kalinic, the man that's just come on. Great ball through to Rebic. Are they going to pull one back? No. Good stop by Fairman. Making the change, buying Ralph Fairman and Victor Wanyama, concentrating on our defence. It has to be said that the free signing of Jose Maria Jimenez has drastically helped as well. But making the signings in defence have helped this year. We've still slipped up with the odd result, i.e. Inter Milan, well, to be fair, both of yesterday's games actually, and a couple others, but we are still a better team this year than we were last. And hopefully we will come away with a domestic trophy or two this season. Under to Schick. Do we go back to Under? El-Shaarawy's busting a gut. Go on then, you get in on the act. Stefan El-Shaarawy. Oh, it has gone in. I just held my breath for so long. I hit that post and went across the line earlier and didn't go in, and this time I was like, I'm not going to react until I'm definitely certain. And even when it hit the secondary post, the keeper was still down there on the line trying to bat it away, and I still couldn't be sure until I heard the queuing commentary and the crowd start to cheer. Across the line, hits the post. I'm not sure there whether it's, as the keeper just gets to, whether it's actually gone over the line yet fully or not, but it is a 5th for us. Stefan El-Shaarawy getting in on the act. With 8 minutes to go, it's 5-0. Deli quickly to Kalinic. Back there to Marco Benassi. Out wide to Eseric. Cristoforo. Kalinic. Benassi. Scored a good goal against me last time, I think, Benassi. Last time we played Fiorentina, at least. My brain is trying to tell me that Benassi scored a good goal against me last time we played them. Here's Chiesa. Whips the ball in and... oh, finally the ball is away. We are going to be able to keep our clean sheet. It's been a while, I think, since I kept a clean sheet here at Roma, but we are going to get one in this game. As the final whistle goes, Fiorentina 0, Roma 5. I don't know where that performance came from. I think the early goal from Schick, or early hat-trick from Schick, just kind of paved the way, really. 21 shots, 11 on target. That was all more dominant than I thought it was. Lazio get a 1-0 win against Benevento. We'll play them next. Udinese also win by 5-0 against Bari, so we weren't even the only 5-0 scoreline there. Up next for us, Lazio, like we say, but we'll see if we get any transfers between now and then. 2 transfer offers for Jose Machine. Palmer have come in for him, and I'll accept that one. And I'll also accept the one from Orebo SK. I don't know where they're from, but I'll accept both bids, and we'll see if we can get another fringe player out the door. Still waiting for offers for... Neurosol. Still waiting for offers for Strickman, Fazio and Perotti. We struggle to... speak too soon. An offer for Federico Fazio. Nura is sold, and Fazio, it's Liverpool have offered me 12.1. Now, because it's taken so long to get an offer, I am just going to accept that straight off the bat. I don't want to risk losing the deal. So we'll accept that one for Fazio. Hopefully he'll leave. If that email isn't a press conference... well, we've got 3 now. Maxine... broke down with Rebo because he's gone to Parma. Okay, that's good. So a couple of fringe players now sold. How much money have we got now? An extra million. Great. But the 13 that we... well, 12-ish that we'll get from Liverpool will help boost that. And he's on about 65 grand a week. Fazio, so we should have about, after they've taken the deduction, about 25 million to spend, with 170 odd grand a week free to fiddle with regards to the actual fine balance or fine tuning of the balance. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Not sure whether that's enough to be able to improve, but maybe if we go in for a player and use Strootman as make weight, although that does tend to put the overall cost of a transfer up. We'll just have to wait and see. But for now, let's concentrate on the Rome derby against Lazio. This is most certainly the most important game of the season. Right then, the away side's lineup. I think I saw Jamie Vardy shaking hands in a previous scene, and indeed I did. Jamie Vardy and Ciro Immobile linking up. Jamie Vardy at Cam. They always play that narrow formation against me with Kishner and Felipe Anderson out wide. It's not always the most successful of lineups, but we'll have to wait and see how things go. Jamie Vardy is obviously going to be a thorn in my side, and Ciro Immobile is a decent striker too, so we'll try our best, hopefully come away with a win again. Has to be said that Juventus won again in match day 17, so have now won 15 of the 17 opening games of the Premier League, of the Serie A season. I was thinking of Manchester City whilst I was saying that. So they're replicating Manchester City by winning almost every single game. We're now second, above Inter Milan on goal difference, I believe, as we head into this round of fixtures. And a win here would maintain our second spot. And hopefully, we can close the gap on Juve and they'll drop some points. But at the minute, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. They've won all... I don't know what that was. They've won all but 2 games of the opening 17. And Inter have lost now. So Juventus is now the sole remaining unbeaten record in the league. We lost ours last episode. Inter have lost theirs this episode. And at the minute, it's a one-horse race for the title. But we will try our absolute best to ensure that it's not a one-horse race by the time we get to May. So with a turn, trot back, give that to Raja. Fred is there. It's not Fred, that's Schick. Mind Marcelo. Nangolan. Schick. Back to Raja. Raja Nangolan. Good save by Strakosha. I don't know who that is in between the sticks for Lazio. El Shaarawy will deliver the ball. It's a good cross, and it looked like Wanyama actually that won that header and knocked it away from goal. Give it to Victor again. Look for Raja Nangolan, who helps it on its way, and Strakosha again denies the Belgian the opportunity to give us the opening goal of the game. Parolo trying to deal with it. Kostas Malolas trying to make things difficult for him, but he's done well. Nice ball down the line. Immobile runs onto it. I've overcommitted there with Jose Maria Jimenez, but Cengiz Under on the track back. Kishner. Switch to the right-hand side as Felipe Anderson has drifted to the left, and that should be keepers, and is bowl that out. And away we go. Under out to Schick. Keep that in. Well done. Pull it back there to Under. Where to go? There's Raja. Fred's made the run. On his left, maybe. Oh, nicely done. Raja Nangolan can't find the bottom corner. I am going to get the corner there. I went to cross it and may have wiped out 2 Lazio defenders there as I was trying to do so. El Shaarawy with the cross. Up goes Jose Maria Jimenez, and wide of the target goes the ball. I don't score many corners, do I? Fred into Raja Nangolan. To Fred. Look for Schick. And Raja around the corner. Nangolan now surely. Yes, lovely finish. Always confident with Raja Nangolan in those scenarios. Always. Every single time I'd put my house on him scoring. Because, well, 99.9% of the time, he does. It's just that 0.1% where I'd be homeless. Keishan's in behind here. Racing down the left-hand side. Waiting for a cross. He's got Immobile in the middle to aim for. It's a dangerous ball in as well. Jamie Vardy's going to pick that up. To be careful not to give away a foul. And it could quite well have been a penalty. But Farman on hand at his near post to stop them from being able to get the equaliser. A win here could be important if Inter continue to drop points. Especially, well, to be fair, a win in every game is going to be important with the gap to Juventus. Jamie Vardy can't keep himself onside to start off with there. Immobile. Oh, no. Well blocked by Jose Maria Jimenez. Drops to Milinkovic-Savic. Again, having to be careful not to give away a penalty. I've given away quite a few in recent episodes of both this and the Southampton series. Parolo around the corner. Kishner could save by Fairman. Corner to come in from that far side. Felipe Anderson to take it. And there is the delivery. And away goes the header. Only as far as Radu, down to Milinkovic-Savic again. Felipe Anderson to Immobile, to Felipe Anderson, and Marcelo just makes sure. Foot straight through it, and away it goes. Come on. Come on, let's get rid of this, please. And away. Thank you. Last minute of the half. It's a corner for Lazio. And that's going to be keepers. Oh, okay, that wasn't quite as comfortable for him as I thought it was going to be. Back out here to Felipe Anderson. There's a man free at the back post. It's Milinkovic-Savic, who is quite tall. It's going to be another corner for Lazio. That was nerve-wracking. Let's get this one away, shall we? Kishner with the delivery. Oh, my God, Immobile. What an effort that would have been if that had flown in the bottom corner. Final whistle. Half-time whistle goes. Still 1-0. Golan. Wanyama. God, there's just... Because of the formation, there's so many Lazio players in the central area that it's really difficult to break them down at times. Somehow Schick's come away with that. And Nangolan, 99.9% of the time, he scores the goal. Roma 2, Lazio 0. Nangolan at it again. Which way is he going to go? Tried to force him to go out wide, and we did well. Marcelo deals with it well too. We actually would have won a free kick there if I'd have lost position. Undo to get to that first, and he's done well to just beat the man to it. Now, can we keep the run going and stay away from Kishner, who's closing me down? Schick just ran offside, but I'll cross it towards the back post where El Sarawi's arriving with a header that was really actually quite bad. Then go and cross to Wanyama, and then out wide there to Karsdorp. Can I squeeze that to Schick? Yes. Oh, Raja. I'm homeless. That's the 0.1% of a time where he doesn't score. That would have been a hat-trick as well for Raja Nangolan. That's actually really disappointing. I'm quite frustrated he hasn't tucked that away. And now they come on the counter-attack here. Felipe Anderson running out of stamina. So we should... Oof. Hit Karsdorp square in the face. Oh, I'm frustrated I missed that. Chance for 3-0 and a Raja Nangolan hat-trick against Lazio would have been something very special. Radu into Sergej Milinkovic-Savic, who's a player that I constantly get recommended to sign here at Roma, but I'm not going to be signing someone that's a Lazio player at Roma. It doesn't happen. Raja Nangolan will go across here to Iturbe, who's got the legs on Felipe Anderson. There is still a number of Lazio players back here though, so I'm going to need to be careful as to where I play the pass and help it on its way. Tingy's under. That was terrible. There's Lucas Leiva. Through ball. If he'd have played it all the way to Luis Alberto, might well have been in there. Lucas Leiva though. Oh, strike! Farman pumps that away well. Oh, and makes a fool of Ricardo Kishner. That was really nicely done. That's the closest they've probably come actually to a goal here, Lazio. Really nicely struck shot from Lucas Leiva, who's not renowned for his shooting at all. But it would have been a pretty nervy final few moments had that actually gone in, and then they'd only been 1 goal behind. They might still make it a nervy part of stoppage time. Karsdorp was done well against Kishner there. Not had the best of games, Ricardo Kishner, to be honest. Schick got crunched there, and he stayed down. Hopefully he's alright to get up. No, he's not. Patrick Schick injured here. Initially looked like he was holding onto his shoulder, and then as he zoomed in, he was holding onto his knee, sorry. Not sure what part of his body's actually hurt. Well, actually, I think every single piece of his anatomy was taking a bit of a beating there. Wanyama will just pump this back to him, and that'll probably see the end of the game. So by injuring, yeah, it is. By injuring one of my players, they've actually sealed their own defeat there, Lazio. Hopefully Schick's not out for too long. If he is, we might be in a little bit of trouble. Sanabria will have to step up. Juventus, stop winning! 2-0 against Cagliari. Inter, where are they? Inter Milan haven't played. Stop it, Juventus! How am I supposed to catch you if you just win every week? He's out for 8 weeks. Okay then. Well, Sanabria is back into the starting lineup. And Ponce will go onto the bench. Well, time for Sanabria to step up. He has started to do so. Will he be able to kick on like he did last season? I'm not sure. I will actually have a quick train before we play Udinese. But it doesn't look like anything's going to get done transfer-wise between now and then. Do drop the video a like if you enjoy, or have enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Pellegrini now up to 82 rated, which is good news. Obviously won't be selling him though. I'm not planning on selling anyone that isn't on the transfer list. We might get confirmation actually of Fazio's... No. I was hoping we were going to get a notification of Fazio's departure, but that's not happened. It's still in the process. We reject that £30 million bid for Nacho Fernandez from West Ham. He's going nowhere. Thank you very much. I wonder how long we've got until Florenzi's back, actually, thinking about it. Capradossi wants to play in this game. Not a chance. He has gone now, though, Federico Fazio. For 10 million... Well, 12.1 and 10 has been added to my budget. So, I have £26 million. And, yeah, we were sat at 80-20, weren't we? So, £10 million has been added. It's weird that £10 million got added and then the wage budget didn't seem to move that much. It's almost as if it hasn't actually taken into account the fact that those wages have been freed up, but we'll have to wait and see if with a little bit of fiddling, because that is actually a lot higher, isn't it? We've gone from... Ignore me, my brain is just trying to do maths, so it's too tired to do right now. We have Udinese in the Coppa Italia for the first time this season, round of 16. I would like to win that, as in the competition, not just this game against Udinese. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. We don't have much money still, but hopefully there'll be another sale in the not too distant future here at Roma. And if not, we will try and spend that money in the final episode of the transfer window. But for now, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe. I'll see you later.